You're watching Strange Reality, where we explore the strange, the hidden, and the unexplained mysteries of our world. What if the house you just moved into was already watching you? What if unseen hands pulled your hair while you slept? Voices whispered your name in the dark, and something ancient and angry had already claimed the land beneath your feet. In 1971, the Perron family moved into what they believed was their dream home. A quiet, 18th-century farmhouse in Harrisville, Rhode Island. Within weeks, that dream turned into a waking nightmare. This is the true story of the Perron family haunting, the real events that inspired The Conjuring, and the dark history Hollywood could never fully show. The house stood at 1677 Round Top Road, built in 1736, surrounded by woods and farmland. It was old, charming, and cheap. Roger and Carolyn Perron moved in with their 5 daughters, Andrea, Nancy, Christine, Cindy, and April. Almost immediately, the girls noticed something strange. At night, beds shook. Cold air swept through closed rooms. Unseen presences lingered in hallways. But the first sign that something was truly wrong? The smells. The family would suddenly be overwhelmed by the stench of rotting flesh, appearing without warning, then vanishing just as fast. No dead animals, no explanation, just decay, where nothing should be. Soon the disturbances escalated. Doors slammed shut on their own. Lights flickered violently. Objects were thrown across rooms. One daughter was allegedly dragged across the floor by her hair. Another awoke to find finger marks burned into her skin. The family began hearing voices. Not echoes, not imagination, but distinct, intelligent speech. Some spirits seemed harmless. Others were not. Carolyn Perron began researching the property's history, and what she found was chilling. Over 8 generations, the land had been home to tragedy. At least 8 documented deaths occurred on the property, many under violent or unexplained circumstances. There were drownings, suicides, infant deaths, but one name stood out above all others: Bathsheba Sherman. Bathsheba lived in the 1800s and was rumored to practice witchcraft. According to local legend, she was accused of murdering an infant by impaling it with a sewing needle. Though never convicted, she died under suspicious circumstances, possibly by suicide. Before her death, witnesses claimed Bathsheba cursed the land, vowing that no woman would ever claim it. And according to the Perrons, she kept that promise. Bathsheba's spirit allegedly attached itself to Carolyn Perron, the mother of the household. Carolyn experienced violent mood swings, uncontrollable rage, blackouts. During seances conducted later, spirits allegedly identified Bathsheba as the dominant malevolent entity, the one controlling others. Carolyn was physically attacked. She was thrown across rooms, lifted off the ground, choked. At one point, she was found unconscious with bruises shaped like fingers around her neck. This was no poltergeist prank. This was possession. Desperate, the family contacted Ed and Lorraine Warren, famous paranormal investigators. Lorraine, a self-described clairvoyant, claimed the house was overrun with spirits, some benign, many dark. The Warrens conducted a seance inside the home. What happened next changed everything. Carolyn reportedly became violently possessed, speaking in another voice, levitating from her chair. The ritual ended in chaos. The Warrens believed the house required an exorcism, but the Catholic Church refused permission. The Perron family remained trapped. Despite the horror, the family stayed for 10 years. Why? Because leaving wasn't easy, and because the spirits seemed to grow angrier when threatened. Some entities showed affection for the children. Others terrorized them. The Perrons learned where not to stand, which rooms to avoid, when silence meant safety and when it meant danger. Eventually, one by one, the daughters moved out. Only then did the activity slowly fade. Today, the house still stands. New owners claim the activity never truly stopped. The Perron family maintains, to this day, that everything they experienced was real. No exaggeration, no Hollywood magic, just a family, a house, and something ancient that never wanted them there. If you think The Conjuring was terrifying, the truth is far worse. If you enjoyed this true haunting story, hit like, subscribe for more real paranormal cases, and comment below.